at that spooky cemetery. Very appropriate for today, that's for darn sure. Oh, tunnel alert, tunnel alert. Hold your breath. All right, we made it. Friday the 13th. Many people fear this day. Many people are superstitious. Think that bad things happen this day. And still yet plenty of other people don't really care. Just another day. Go on with their routine. But some people, some places, celebrate Friday the 13th. Ladies and gentlemen, I am in Blairstown, New Jersey. And let me tell you, they celebrate it here, oh yeah. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. Today, as I just mentioned, I'm here in Blairstown, New Jersey. Now, if that sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you might be a fan of the movies, or the first movie at least, Friday the 13th. One of the most classic horror movies out there, certainly one of the best slasher movies out there. It changed the face of horror movies going forward. It is one of my most favorite movies of all time, and certainly of horror movies and absolutely slashers as well. But apart from all of that, it is in fact actually Friday the 13th. It is, if I'm not even mistaken, it's the only Friday the 13th this entire year of 2022, which is bananas to me. But for this momentous day, I figured since I'm here in the Northeast, I should come here. I should come here to, I don't want to say the birthplace of Friday the 13th, but let's just say the Mecca of Friday the 13th. In Blairstown, New Jersey, they know how to celebrate this day. They have a bunch of stuff going on here in this normally sleepy little historic, beautiful town, I should add. There's a couple things that we're gonna be doing today. First of all, and in general, just kind of exploring the area, taking a look around. They have a museum here which should be doing a special event, and we are also going to the first ever Minicon for Friday the 13th, and it is happening down at the Blairstown Diner. So we're gonna be checking that out as well. Lots to see, lots to do today. It's Friday the 13th. I love this day. It's one of my most favorite days of the year. So we're gonna celebrate it in style today. Without further ado, let's get away from this busy street here. I'm gonna grab my coffee off the floor. Let's go. The road that we are on right now is Main Street, and this is the historic district of Blairstown. This is where part of the activities are going down today, as well as some of the filming locations of the first movie. Now, I'm not gonna go into any of those filming locations. I'm gonna go into why later, but just wanted to point that out. Kind of a good vantage point right here. Downtown, historic Blairstown. Right next to this really awesome looking old house here, which you know is haunted, by the way. You just know it is. But here is Roy's Hall, which every year they always play Friday the 13th. They do special screenings of Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th, and looks like they're doing it at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. today. Found this really cool car here. Looks like it has a Jason mask out on the front, and look at this. Looks like it could be a pal for Mr. Skeleton. Oh, he's got a bloody chainsaw too. Oh, how cute. That's adorable. Also has a car phone, it looks like. That's legit. Also right across the street here is the Blairstown Museum, which has rotating exhibits from what I understand, depending on what's going on. And looks like the actual museum part is closed right now, but they're doing something special directly across the street from us, which we're gonna check out in a sec. But I just wanted to show you that this is here even on not Friday the 13th events as well, and they do like non-spooky exhibits and things like that here too, so definitely would be worth checking out at some point. Looks really cool. So across the street from the museum, they have opened up a special spot specifically for today, for Friday the 13th fans. There's a slash and shop marketplace in here, so we're gonna go in there in one sec, but I wanted to show first this fun little photo opportunity. They got a canoe out here with the background of Crystal Lake Camp Blood. That's so cool. This looks so spooky. There's like a, is that Mrs. Voorhees in the back there? I'm not really sure. Definitely a kind of dead looking person here. Friday the 13th museum slash and shop marketplace. Ooh, there's some bloody handprints on there. Oh, and even spookier still, they have ice cream. Oh no, they have sundaes. Ooh. Okay, just paid up $5 for just myself, and I even got a little Jason mask stamp on my wrist there, so I can come in and whenever I want. But yeah, we're gonna take a look around inside of here. Right, so right off the bat, we have some actual artifacts from the first movie. These seats apparently were used in the general store that Annie, if you recall from the very beginning of the film, walks into and asks how anyone, if they can tell her how to get to Camp Crystal Lake. So these are some of the actual stools that were used. That's really cool. Also, recreation of the menu up at the top here. That's really funny. Looks like they had grilled cheese and also pork roll. Pork roll, yeah, very New Jersey thing. So I think that's kind of funny. Crystal Lake killings continue. Very cool. Yeah, 6 people still missing. Ooh, spooky. But up here, the diner sign, which I believe is the actual original diner sign, the original letters from the Blairstown Diner. They have a picture here of it, of the Blairstown Diner, which we're gonna see in just a little bit. But yeah, that is ooh, spooky, very spooky. As I said earlier, also a shop. They got a bunch of really neat postcards in here, some buttons, some magnets, and a lot of really neat shirts. I actually really like just the Blairstown Museum shirt. Very cool. Also, this one was pretty funny. It's got Jason here sitting down meditating, and it says, "Don't kill my vibe." I actually legitimately really like that. Very nice. And they have an ornament too. That's really cool. Okay, that might have to come home with me. And here's the birthday boy himself, Jason Voorhees. This is a reproduction, but it looks really, really good, really lifelike. Happy birthday, Jason. And also, oh, his mom. She's seen better days. This is definitely from the second movie, not the first one. But yeah, that's also a reproduction. But yeah, that's really awesome. Kill her, mommy, kill her. This is the original Monopoly board that they played during the movie. That is so cool. Yeah, definitely. It says the original, so also the original Budweiser bottle. That is legit. Wow. Very cool. And it looks like it was signed by Alice too, the final girl from the movie. That's awesome. And I have to point this out. They have some samples of the water that you can buy if you take the Crystal Lake tours over there. And I know that because Tampa J, first of all, did that, and I'm going to talk about that at length in a second. But he bought a little bottle of water, of Camp Crystal Lake water, which I totally would have done too. That is so awesome. Looks like they have some of the sand there as well. Very cool. Little piece of Camp Crystal Lake. Here's some photos of Camp Crystal Lake as well. Yeah, that definitely looks familiar, and not just because I rewatched the movie last night, but all of this reminds me of Tampa Jay's vidya that he did there. Very cool. This is from the very, very beginning of the movie. The counselor uniforms, and they're all, of course, singing around the campfire with the guitar. Oh no, Mrs. Voorhees. I was thinking last night I should have dressed like her. I should have cosplayed as Mrs. Voorhees today. I missed opportunity, but maybe next time. This is pretty cute. The only thing it's missing is the hairy knuckles after she gets her head decapitated. Spoiler alert, but that's yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, a little bit of hair on those knuckles. Thumbs up. Ooh, and here's a really fun photo opportunity as well. Actually, a lot of really cute photo opportunities out here so far. I like this one though. It has the Blairstown Museum in the back. So let's take a look here. Ooh, hello Jason. Happy birthday, bud. We gotta teach you how to swim, buddy. We gotta teach you how to swim. It's your only downfall, really. Just gotta teach you how to swim. Oh, it's so hard to see, but there is a gruesome looking Mrs. Voorhees here. Another reproduction here, but it looks really cool. And I think juicy is the right word. She's a little moist around the face. Needs some powder on her face, suck up that extra oil. Anyway, this is definitely who we were seeing from the outside there, so I was right. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not really gonna spend much time doing any actual filming locations here, and the main reason behind that is because if you don't know, if you're new to the channel, my boyfriend Tampa Jay, one of his most famous, one of his best all-around videos that he's ever done, was actually coming here to Blairstown, and not only Blairstown, but to the actual Camp Crystal Lake, and he did a whole video on those filming locations, and let me tell y'all, it is fantastic, and there's no possible way I could ever top that or even try to top that. I'm gonna leave the filming locations to the experts here, folks, so make sure you check out that video. I'm actually gonna put a link for you in the description if you're interested in seeing more. But that being said, I did want to point this out to you here because it is actually part of the very first scenes in the movie. So there you go. You can see the First National Bank on the left here, this building here. Boom, First National Bank. And then the really cool little stone building there. You can see here with the really cool like archways. Boom, right there. So there you go, folks. Just thought that was really cool. It's just neat to see it in person, so I wanted to point it out really quick. This place looks really cool. It's called Cosmic Connections 1111, the art of intuition. Looks like they have oracle card readings and chair massages, $1 a minute. That's really cool. I might pop in there in a little bit, quite honest. That's like right up my alley. I know I said I wasn't gonna go over filming locations. I swear I'm not, but I still gotta point them out because I am literally here. So it would be like a missed opportunity if I didn't. But I was standing a little bit farther behind me, looking at this beautiful water feature here, this gorgeous bridge, and it rolled. There's a little river that keeps going down that way, and I was looking at it, and I was like, huh, I wonder where the like one of the opening scenes is for the movie, because Annie like crosses over this really cool bridge, and I was like, is that it? Is that the bridge? Well, it took me a couple of people walking out here, turning around and taking a picture of me to realize I was literally standing directly on that bridge. That's the bridge right there. Very opening scene of the movie. There you go. Very cool. So go figure. I was literally standing there for like 5 minutes, like just looking at that water feature and being like, huh, wonder where that bridge is. Well, standing right on it. So there you go. Very cool. This is beautiful. by the way. Really, really pretty. I think I'm gonna go walk over there. And here's what we are greeted with at the top of that waterfall. This really neat lake. There's that beautiful bridge and the waterfall down here. And the other bridge, iconic bridge right over there. Huh. This is really beautiful. This is really, really pretty. What if Jason was in that lake right now? You know, what if he's like, you know what, Camp Crystal Lake, you keep trying to run away from me and like be scared by me. I just want to chill out in this lake. Maybe he's like, you know, I'm gonna go to this one, this neighboring lake here, and chill out in the murky depths over here. I don't know, just speculating. He could be there. He could surprise you. This is a great time to mention that even though at the beginning of this I said that Friday the 13th is one of my favorite movies, it's definitely true. I really do love the movie. It's such a classic slasher horror film. But I'm not like a crazy fan. I'm not like a huge fan to where I know all of the details of this movie. I know all of the filming locations clearly, or even like the cast, the crew, the secrets behind everything. I don't know all of that stuff. I'm not that kind of a movie person. It's just not my thing, really. So I kind of call myself more of a casual fan. I just enjoy it for what it is, and that's pretty much it. So if you're looking for really like in-depth, in-detail information about the movie and this whole town and all of that really good stuff, again, I would recommend Tampa Jay's video, and not just because he's my boyfriend, but because it's like the best video out there. It's so good. He packs in so much really good information about the film. So I would recommend that, and well, yeah, so I would definitely recommend watching that if you're interested in learning more about it. Okay, over the bridge we go. I just want to cross the bridge, that's all. By the way, got my spooky shirt on. And if you don't get the reference to that, it's because I said in the past, and I'll say it again, Bambi is a horror movie. It is terrifying. Just terrifying. So, there you go. Bambi, repping the horror today. I have to say, this is a very lovely town. Very, very beautiful spot. Just a really cute, charming place. I really, really like it. Lots of spots like this too. The creek obviously is running off this way, so yeah, it's really nice. So just so you all know, where we just were, just a couple of blocks that way, only a 4-minute walk to the Blairstown Diner. So I parked my car over by the museum, and it was a very short walk over here, so just so you know. Before I get to the diner though, I want to check out this footbridge park because it looks really pretty and it's right in front of me. I mean, this really awesome bridge. Who could resist? This is awesome. This is really, really pretty. Very nice winding river, it looks like, over here. And then on this side, look, there's some people, looks like fly fishing all the way down there. That's really cool. Be careful. Jason could be in there. You're doomed. Here we are, the Blairstown Diner. It even has Friday the 13th skull right out front of it. Oh, and there's Jason headed on in, probably gonna wreak some havoc, so that's really cool. As I think I mentioned before, this is the very first Minicon, Friday the 13th Minicon. That's happening here at the Blairstown Diner, by the way, which is still open as a diner. Lots of people in there eating food today, but I'm gonna go ahead and scan in my ticket now and head inside. All of it is on the lawn right out back here. So, okay, let's go. Here's what we are dealing with. This whole lawn back out here filled with different kinds of vendors. So I'm really excited to see what they have going on here. Also got my wristband. It says Friday on it. That's appropriate. Right out front here too is the it's the Buffalo Bill house. I remember seeing this on again, sorry, but a Tampa J video. He was at a convention recently and they were here. You can actually go to Buffalo Bill's house and do kind of like a recreation of it. Why you would want to do that, I don't know. But there you go, it is a thing. This is really neat. It looks like there's a bunch of like kind of vintagey, old school Halloween stuff here. It's definitely getting me very excited for Halloween. I like this clown here. And a cauldron full of body parts, of course. Can't go too far without a cauldron of body parts. Always very important to have. I like this. These are like wolf claws or something. Neat. This is something I need for my apartment, I think. Just a cauldron full of body parts. There's an old Ouija board here too. That is definitely not something that I am ever gonna mess around with. That's for sure. So I did a quick kind of loop around the whole place just to get a scope of things. Lots of, probably looks like local vendors and, you know, craftsmen and things like that. Very cute stuff. I already see like so many things that I want to purchase. A few people walking around in some cosplay and fun shirts. There's Jason right there from the second movie. So yeah, very cool. And like I said before and a few times already, it is a Minicon. So it's not huge. It's definitely on the smaller side, but it's still really awesome to be here on Friday the 13th, right out back of the Blairstown Diner. So I'm gonna go around, show you a few more things here. Just right off the bat, looks like we got some handmade saws over here. This is really cool. Yeah, look at all these. Get your handmade saws here. I like the mama's boy. Oh, that's so cute. I'm in Jack and Lil's workshop here. I was looking at all of the really adorable handmade bags here. All of the kinds of fandoms that you could possibly want. I was noticing over here, I like the TARDIS bag with the flowers. That is so cool. If I didn't already have a million bags, I would really consider buying that for sure. But yeah, really nicely done bags here. The insides are really cute. And these ones over here giving me like Loungefly vibes. These are some of the nicest, legitimately some of the nicest bags I've ever seen. Really cute. So there you go. If you're interested, if you see anything that you like, check them out. Some really adorable jewelry and keychains over here. This is definitely, oh, this is right up my alley. I wanna purchase everything. And look at these in the back. The little cross-stitching projects back there. Really adorable. And the map here, very appropriate.
I bought this from another vendor. I said I would be bringing it here.
Yeah.
I was very excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm not sure which is my favorite kill scene though. There's a little post-it at the corner there. Yeah, but that's a really awesome map. I'm gonna have to look into getting one of those myself. Oh, and by the way, this is the booth that we are at here. So if you're interested in anything that you just saw, make sure you check them out on the Instagram. Yeah, this is adorable. By the way, they do have celebrities here that will be doing autographs and photos and all of that fun stuff. They're all in the back here. I will put the information for this convention down below in the descriptions for you. Oh, there goes Jason. I'll put the information down in the description here for you. 13th!
Who's ready?
Woo!
Okay.
Guess I'm the only one.
It's all right.
Okay. Well, like I was saying, yeah, so I'll put the information down below for you. It's going on today, but it's also going on tomorrow. So if you happen to be in the area and this looks pretty cool to you, they're doing a lot more activities tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, obviously. So there's a lot more things going on. But yeah, the celebrities back there for you. So one of the things that they're doing for this convention, wedding vow renewals. So if you're a huge fan of the movies, well, why not have Jason read your vows for you? Also, a bunch of geese just flew into the river there, and that was really cool. But anyway, that's what's going on over here. Jason appears to be reading from a book.
We're not up for vow renewal.
He has a fancy sash on that says Friday the 13th.
But we haven't had our vows done by a Jason.
I don't know how to take that.
Renewing the vows. There's a few Jasons back there too as witnesses, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if the same person can be multiple witnesses, but well, oh well, they'll work it out. Just love that all of these Jasons are here to be present at these vow renewals. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I always cry at weddings. Also love that they have the shrine for Mrs. Voorhees down here. That's amazing as well. She's gotta be present for this too. It's important. By the way, he just called them counselors. That is adorable. That's so cute. I'm trying not to film too much because I want to give them their privacy, but this is amazing. Woohoo! Vow renewals. The Jasons are pleased. Now each couple gets photos with the horde of Jasons. This is amazing. If you're a horror fan, if you're a Friday the 13th fan, man, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. Let me just really quick show you a little bit of information on the con here, by the way. So again, it's going on today and tomorrow, the Blairstown Diner. And this is the list of the celebrities that will be here at the event. Some of them will only be here for today. Today we saw the wedding vow renewals just now. That's awesome. The signings will be starting very soon. There's also a few other things that are happening later tonight that I don't think I'm going to be doing, but you can take a dinner. You can do a dinner with the alumni, which is really cool. There's going to be a Q&A session. And then again, they are playing Friday the 13th in many different locations around here. And then tomorrow, doors open at noon. There's a costume competition, which would be amazing. I wish I could see that. There's more signings, and then the dinner with alumni. Ooh, there's a documentary screening, more Q&As, bunch of stuff. So again, I'll put the information down below for you. This is, once again, the first year that they are doing this. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for next year. Back over at the Blairstown Diner now, and I just wanted to point out some of the signs that they have out front. We're gonna go in and check that out in a sec too. I really like this drawing of Jason. That's good. There's a few of them here. They're really good. So yeah, I have a feeling these probably stay up potentially year-round. I wouldn't be surprised. Here is a long view of the diner, of the inside of the diner. I think this is actually the same room that the scene was filmed in too, so that's pretty cool. Very old school classic diner. Also, what's up, Jason? Standing right next to him.
But we're both there.
Exactly. God gave me another sunrise, and good luck. I'll see you go down tonight.
I'm getting a kick out of this whole turn. I'm getting a kick out.
So you live up here? Live in Blairstown. Does this make you crazy?
It's Bella, it's Bella, it's Bella! I also got a coffee to go from the Blairstown Diner. So this video's coffee is sponsored by Anthony. Thank you so much, Anthony, for sponsoring this video's coffee, for buying me a few coffees, and for supporting the channel. You're also a coffee buddy, which I really appreciate. So thank you so much, Anthony. Again, really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel and everything that you do, and for all of the kind words. And I hope you enjoy this video. So cheers. Piping hot coffee on a very humid, warm day. Oh yeah, Jason approves. There's something you don't see every day. It's a Radio Shack. That's so cool, so spooky. Well, I'm now heading back over to the main street of Blairstown. Pretty much saw everything that there was to see at the Minicon. Got to eat at the famous diner, which is really cool. And yeah, the Minicon was really awesome too. It would be so neat if they were able to make it even bigger. Like, I don't know, do like a bunch more events or something. But it was still really cool. Looks like some local vendors and stuff like that. So I think I gleaned as much as I can from that experience. Now I'm gonna head back over this way. Alrighty, we are back to the bridge, and I think that's actually gonna do it for here in Blairstown. This was a lot of fun. Oh, we found more geese. We found more geese. There's one here. There's a few over there that are trespassing. Unless they own this residence, I don't know. They may. But nonetheless. And the geese. And the goose. Alright, well, as I said, that's going to do it for here in Blairstown for Friday the 13th. Wow. It has been really amazing to be here on the actual Friday the 13th in the location of the very first film. Really, honestly, it's an honor, and it's just so cool that I was able to do this. It really worked out because this area in particular is only about 2 hours away from where I live. So it's like, you know what? I'm here in this area for Friday the 13th. I gotta go to the Mecca for this particular holiday. So hopefully you all enjoyed this little romp, a little something different for the channel, something a little spooky. We are getting very close, in my mind, very close to Halloween and to the spooky season, folks. And you all may not know this because I started this channel just a little bit before Halloween and didn't get to do many spooky things, but I am a huge fan of all things spooky, scary, creepy, weird, etc. So, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of more videos like this. Maybe not necessarily going to actual locations of horror movies. Again, that's not really necessarily my thing. But a lot more spooky content, a lot more Halloween content in general. For me, Halloween, the spooky season starts July 5th. After July 4th, it's on. It's spooky season. So get ready for that coming up in just a couple of months. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. If you enjoyed this video, perhaps if you're new, stick around. I would invite you to stick around because there'll be more spooky content like this going forward. And again, if you are interested in particular with Friday the 13th, the franchise, the filming locations, and or the filming locations for lots of other spooky movies and beyond, I would invite you again to check out Tampa Jay's channel. I'm going to put all of that information down below there for you because he goes into so much more detail than anything that I have talked about today. Today was literally just enjoying Friday the 13th here in Blairstown, New Jersey. So Very awesome convention. I hope they continue to do that. I would love to attend the next one as well. Blairstown Diner was awesome. The museum and all of that stuff, really, really cool. It's just nothing like it to be able to see and do all of that stuff here again in this location, in the location. So very cool. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. I really, really appreciate you all watching. Thank you so, so, so much. Let me know down below, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? I know a lot of people don't actually care for the first one. I love the first one. It's my all-time favorite, as I mentioned before. So, but yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. And, okay, let's get going. Got a lot of big plans for this weekend still yet to come. So yeah, okay, we're gonna head out of here. This is a beautiful, beautiful town. It's a beautiful town. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Spooky bridge over there. You're doomed. You're all doomed. Hey, you speak English? How far is it to Camp Crystal Lake? That far, huh? Okie dokie. See you later. Holy moly! That's the Mars Wrigley distribution place. Oh my gosh. I had no idea I was going to be driving through here. The arch rival of Hershey. Oh my goodness. I feel like such a traitor.